Hello everyone, I'm going to be doing Movie Kings Movie News week 15. We've already done 15 weeks, which is quite big. Well, 16 because I'm doing 2 weeks, which is meh. But let's get started with movie news. The first thing is just a little thing that James Gunn was doing in his the Suicide Squad, not Suicide Squad, the Suicide Squad press junkets. He was like, Margot Robbie is probably the greatest actor I've ever worked with, which is good for Margot Robbie because James Gunn's a fantastic director, so that's a good compliment. Anyway, the first look at Chucky series has been released. The series premieres on October 12th on USA and Sci-Fi. I cannot wait for the show. I'll just give it a little look. It's reminiscing either Child's Play 2 or Child's Play 3, I can't remember. It's kind of giving me that vibes. Bill Murray has been cast alongside Tilda Swinton in Wes Anderson's untitled film. Good choice, eh? 2 more animated Game of Thrones spin-off shows are in the works. However, one live-action Game of Thrones prequel, Fleet Bottom, is not moving forward. It would have followed life in an infamous King Landing slum. Sounds alright. Kate Herron will not return to direct Loki Season 2. So we got explanations by Kate Herron why she will not be returning to direct Loki Season 2. That's what she said. I think I'm proud of what we did here. I've given it my all. I'm working on some other stuff yet to be announced. She adds she would love to work with Marvel Studios again in the future. Well, I think she's done a fantastic job for Season 1, and I also cannot wait to see who will direct Season 2. Next thing I'll talk about, James Gunn decides Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is a heavier story, so it's an emotional process to go through. Yeah, it's the ending of Guardians of the Galaxy movies, so I can see why. The Continental, or the John Wick prequel, no, I don't know what it is, has reworked as a 3-night event series, which each episode set to be 90 minutes long with a $20 million plus, so more budget. The series is set 40 years before John Wick and follows a young Winston starting as a hitman's hoteler. I don't know what that word is. A Grease prequel series, Grease Rise of the Pink Ladies, is officially in the works at Paramount Plus. The series explores how Rizzo, Frenchie, Marty, and Jan become together before ruling Rydell High in their senior year. That sounds really cool. Kate Herron reveals that Jonathan Majors voiced all of the timekeepers in Loki. Didn't know that. Ashton Kutcher reveals he had a ticket on the next Virgin Galactic flight to the rocket, flight to rocket and space, but Mila Kunis, his wife, convinced him it was not a smart family decision to be heading into space when he has young children. Yeah, I can see that. But yeah, next we talk about Vivian Lyra from We Can Be Heroes, has reportedly been cast as young Leia in the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. Good choice. And Mark Hamill speaks about returning as Luke Skywalker in The Mandalorian. This is what he said. I never expect to do it again. I figured if they ever tell stories of Luke in that period post the originals and pre-sequels, they would get an age-appropriate actor. So that's the end of Mark Hamill as Luke Skywalker. Don Cheadle says Armor Wars will begin filming sometime next year. This is what he said. It's figuring out how to establish and dig really deep. Oh, and I don't know who said this, but establish and dig really deep into who Rhodey is, because we haven't really seen a lot of that in the movies. True. Kate Herron worked with Peyton Reed and Kevin Feige to cast Jonathan Majors as Kang the Conqueror for the MCU. Sung Kang from the Fast and Furious franchise, he plays Han, will reportedly play the 5th brother in the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. HBO's The Last of Us series is described as possibly the biggest project in Canada. The budget significantly exceeds the 8-figure sum per episode. That's big. Space Jam: New Legacy has earned $31.6 million in the film's domestic box office opening weekend. That's not bad. Apple has had talks with about acquiring A24. That's actually cool. That's a really good deal. HBO's House of Dragon series has halted filming because of positive COVID-19 tests. That's sad. And the first poster for Jonathan Majors' Kang and Loki has been released. We've got it right here. Oh, I love Jonathan Majors in this role. I think he can kill it. I mean, he already is. Kevin Smith's Clerks 3 has acquired by Lionsgate, which begins filming next month. The film follows Randall when, after a massive heart attack, he enlists fellow clerks Dante and Elias, Jan, Silent Bob, to make a movie immortalizing his life and the convenience store. Yeah, I don't know what to say about it, but yeah. Adrian Brody has been cast alongside Bill Murray and Tilda Swinton in Wes Anderson's Untitled film. I cannot wait for this film because the cast is fantastic. I'm sorry if I get this wrong. Basami Tariq, I don't know, is set to direct Blade. Cannot wait for that film. Muhammad Ali. Is that? I forgot. Wait, hold up. Let me search it up. I forgot what his name was. Hold up. No, that's the box, isn't it? I was a professional bloody boxer. No, what's his stupid name? What's his name? Hold up, let me find it. Mashallah Ali. I think that's how you say it. Muhammad Ali, what the hell am I on? Yeah, I cannot wait for Blade because this sounds fantastic. Neo DaCosta says working on the Marvels is more freedom than I've had on anything. It's great because we're all just comic book nerds who want to make a great comic book movie. That's what we want. That is what we want. Adam Driver, Ben Affleck, Jodie Comer, and Matt Damon star in the first trailer for Ridley Scott's The Last Duel. The film's release on October 15th in theatres. Cannot wait for this film. This sounds really, really good. And yeah, it sounds really, really cool, so cannot wait for that film. Victoria Alonso confirms both Miss Marvel and Hawkeye will premiere by the end of 2021. Well, we do have a confirmation of when Hawkeye releases, but we just have to wait till we get to that article. And the first trailer for Lin-Manuel Miranda's Vivo has been released. The film will release on Netflix on August 6th. I actually cannot wait for this film. This actually sounds like a good movie. John Cena, Lil Ray Howery, Yvonne Ori, and Midrith Hanger star in the first trailer for Vacation Friends. The film will release on August 27th on Hulu. This is getting me like some... I don't know why, it's just getting me some Bad Neighbors vibes. But it looks dumb, but entertaining. But, yeah. Dwayne Johnson responds to Vin Diesel claims that their feud was tough love to get better performance in the Fast and Furious from Dwayne. This is what he said. I laughed hard. I think everyone had a laugh at that, and I'll leave it at that. And then we've got another article of Dwayne Johnson about Fast and Furious. Dwayne Johnson suggests he will not return for Fast and Furious 10 and 11. There you go. That's sad. Josh Shigura has been cast in She-Hulk in an unknown role. I wonder who's going to play. Who knows? Lana Condor is set to star in an exclusive produced Takeout for Hulu, the action comedy series from Randall Park and Michael Golmiko follows a restaurant employee on a secret mission to take an evil crime syndicate hellbent of ruling New York City. That sounds really cool. If you don't know who Lana Condor is, what's something that she's been for? To All the Boys on Netflix. Yeah. Zack Snyder and his production company Stone Quarry has signed a first film deal with Netflix. Good job. A sequel to Army of the... I see now, because he did that. And then it says, the next article, it says, a sequel to Army of the Dead is in the works with the Zack Snyder set to return to direct. I can connect. Yeah, that sounds really cool. I loved the first one, so cannot wait to watch the sequel. Mashala Cole has been cast in Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Don't know who she is, but good to let some people that I don't really know. Jamie Lee Curtis says that given what I know about Halloween Ends, I think it'll be the last time that I will play Laurie Strode. You saw Laurie Strode? Laurie Strode? I don't know how to say it. Yeah, she's played it too long, I think. Yeah, I think it's the end. I think she'll get killed off or something. There are already discussions about a Jungle Cruise sequel. I have not watched this movie, but it's out just right now. But yeah, I cannot wait to watch Jungle Cruise because I'm a huge fan of Dwayne Johnson and Emily Blunt. And the first poster for Jordan Peele's Nope, starring Daniel Kaluuya, Stephen Yeun, and Keke Palmer, releases in theatres on July 22nd, 2022. So it's called Nope. Hold up. Has he given us like some... Because his first film was called Get Out, then his next film was Us, then his new film was Nope. Is he trying to spell out a word or something, or is it just... I don't know. Anyway, HBO's Dune prequel series, Dune: The Sisterhood, is back in the works, with Diana John set as the new showrunner. Yeah, Anna Torv has been cast as Tess in HBO's The Last of Us series. Warner Bros. Will develop at least 10 films for HBO Max in 2022. Amazon's I Know What You Did Last Summer series will premiere in October. Every episode has a different point of view of what happened that night before the accident. It will make it much harder to figure out who after them. Jake Johnson confirms he is nearing a deal to return as Peter Parker in Into the Spider-Verse 2. I'd actually love Peter Parker back. The original pitch for the iCarly revival series was intended to be a kids show and TikTok inspired. The series would follow Carly and Spencer running their own hype house in Seattle, training the next generation of social media influencers. I'm glad that they did not choose that because that just sounds cringy. It just sounds cringy. The final season for Lucifer premieres on September 10th on Netflix. Old movie has earned $23 million in the film's worldwide box office opening weekend. Good for them. The Suicide Squad is a long range, tracking to earn $35 million to $60 million in the film's domestic box office opening weekend. I cannot wait for this film. I've heard really, really good things about this. So I just cannot wait. I think this could actually be a 5 out of 5 star film. Yeah, I can just see it. It's just beautiful. The first trailer for Chucky series has been released. The series premieres on October 12th on USA Network and Sci-Fi. First trailer for Matthias Schoefer's Army of the Thieves, produced by Zack Snyder, has been released. The film released in full on Netflix. Guys, we have like a prequel for Army of the Dead, and we have... I don't know if it's prequel, I don't even know what it is. And we have Army of the Thieves and Army of the Dead coming out the same year. That's good. First look at Benedict Cumberbatch and Jane Champion's The Power of the Dog. Look at it right here. If you're wondering, this is probably like filmed in New Zealand. Yeah, I think this movie is actually... Yeah, this movie is actually filmed in New Zealand. But yeah, we We got some A-stakes cast like Benedict Cumberbatch. That's probably like the well-known actor that people know. Anyway, next, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania has begun filming. Good job. The first trailer for the Loud House movie has been released. A film will release on Netflix on August 20th. I'm not really looking forward to that. A live-action Pokemon series is in works at Netflix. Know what it's going to be. Universal and Peacock has acquired David Gordon Green's Exorcist trilogy, starring Leslie Odom Jr. and Ellen Burstyn, for $400 million. The film will release on 2023 in theatres, whilst the second and third film could debut on Peacock. Netflix has acquired Fast and Loose, with David Leitch set to direct and Will Smith set to star. The film follows a man who wakes up with no memories, but soon learns that he's been living two lives, one as a crime kingpin and one as an undercover CIA agent. Oh, that is... I love that. David Trachtenberg Predator movie is titled Skull and follows the Predator's first journey to Earth. It actually has akin to The Revenant, that it does any film and Predator canon. Says John Fox filming is nearly complete. Not bad. Mark Wahlberg says if he would pick Tom Holland to play him in a biopic about his life. Yeah, I could see that. Netflix is close to having a final script for Bride 2. Bride 2, God, this movie's been taking ages to make. The Die Hard prequel McClane is no longer happening due to the Disney and Fox merger. That's sad. Lakeith Stanfield and Tiffany Haddish are in talks to star in Disney Plus's Haunted Mansion film from director Justin Simon. Sound? Good choice. The Suicide Squad is currently the highest rated DC film on Rotten Tomatoes with a 98% score from 55 reviews. Sony is rumoured to be interested in casting Jodie Turner-Smith as Calypso for Aaron Taylor Johnson's Kraven the Hunter movie. Good choice. Netflix has delayed Blonde, the Marilyn Monroe biopic starring Ana de Armas to 2022, because it was supposed to come out this year. Sweet Tooth has been renewed for a season 2 at Netflix. I love the first season, so I can't wait for that. Jodie Whittaker is leaving Doctor Who in 2022. Don't know really much about Doctor Who, but yeah. And the first look at Hawkeye has been released. The series premieres on November 24th on Disney Plus. And look at this. I think this was like Hawkeye meeting Kate Bishop for the first time. I don't really know, but I can't wait for this show. Lady Gaga, Adam Driver, Jared Leto, Jeremy Irons, and Al Pacino, and Ridley Scott's House of Gucci. So we got Lady Gaga right there. Right there. We got Adam Driver, Jared Leto. That looks nothing like Jared Leto. That's actually funny. We got Jeremy Irons right there. We got Al Pacino. I actually can't wait for the House of Gucci. This really sounds like a good movie. Kenan Lonsdale, Dylan Sprouse, and Sarah Hyland will star in My Fake Boyfriend for Lionsgate and BuzzFeed. Oh god. First thing it's like going to be like an after we collided and all that. Oh god, no. The film follows a man who uses social media to create a fake boyfriend, but when he meets the real life love of his life, breaking up with his fake boyfriend proves hard to do. That sounds cool. The Flash is briefly halted filming after a camera operator on motorcycle collided with the stunt double playing Batman and went under the Batcycle. The crew member is said to have been taken to hospital. Not good. Scarlett Johansson is planning to sue Disney, alleging her contract was breached when they released Black Widow on Disney Plus's Premier Access. That is right. Good job. J.K. Simmons is in talks to return as Commissioner Gordon in Batgirl. Disney has fully complied with Miss Johansson's contract And furthermore, the release of Black Widow on Disney Plus was premiere access and significantly enhanced her ability to earn additional compensation on the top of the $20 million she has received to date. Lady Gaga, Adam Driver, and Jared Leto star in the first trailer for Ridley Scott's House of Gucci. The film released in November in theatres. I've seen the trailer. Looks absolutely fantastic. Ridley Scott's House of Gucci follows how Pirazza Regana plotted to kill her husband, the grandson of renowned fashion designer Guccio Gucci. The film stars Lady Gaga, Adam Driver, Jared Leto, Al Pacino, and Jeremy Irons' Salma Hayek, and release on November 24th in theatres. Peter Safran says Amber Heard was never going to be fired from Aquaman, the Lost Kingdom. One is not unaware of what was going on in the Twitterverse, but that doesn't mean you have to react to it. You have to do what is right for the film. This is right. Now to the box office. God, we have heaps of news. At number 10 we have Roadrunner. It's not the Looney Tunes. 9 is A Quiet Place Part 2. 8 is The Forever Purge. 7 is The Boss Baby Family Business. 6 is Escape Room Tournament of Champions. 5 is F9 The Fast Saga. 4 is Space Jam New Legacy. 3 is Black Widow. 2 is Snake Eyes G.I. Joe Origins. And 1 is Old. Now to Netflix Top 10 Movies/TV. TV. 10 is SWAT. 9 is The Cook of Castman. 8 is Atypical. I don't even know what that is. 7 is Outer Banks. Oh yeah, I cannot wait to watch season 2 of that. Oh, it's already out. 6 is AP Bio. 5 is Cocomelon. 4 is Sex Life. 3 is Never Have I Ever. 2 is Virgin River. And 1 is Rick and Morty. Now to the movies. 10 is Rainbow The Last Blood. 9 is Frozen Ground. 8 is Official Secrets. 7 is Uncle Dolls. 6 is Mimi. 5 is Trollhunters Rise of the Titans. I will not be reviewing it, but I have seen it. 4 is Chill Bonnie 1986. 3 is Kingdom. 2 is The Last Letter from Your Lover. I have not seen it yet. And 1 is Blood Red Sky. I have seen that film. Movies/TV shows coming out this week. We've got The Green Knight. I don't know if I'll be seeing it first week. I don't know when I'll be seeing The Green Knight, but can't wait to review this. Another one is Stillwater. Don't know when I'll be seeing it, but can't wait to review it. And then we have Jungle Cruise. I'll be reviewing it tomorrow. I cannot wait to review that. Then we have Chippendale Park Life. That's already released. Then we have Outer Banks Season 2, which is just dropped like 20 minutes ago. Then we have The Last Mercenary, which dropped like 20 minutes ago. Resort to Love, which dropped like Wednesday. And that's it. Thank you for watching Movie Kings Review News on week 15. This is probably going to be the only video today, just because I'm a bit busy. My schedule's a bit tight to put in more content today, So Superhero and 2010 and I won't be reviewing Creed, unfortunately. But I'll tell you how much I like it in my 3131, which is coming out tomorrow. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel. It'll be a big help. Thanks for watching. Take care. Peace.